1. Hook: you're building a product, and it's thriving. But then, as usage spikes, your app crashes. Why? Tutorial architectures often lack scalability, security, and fault tolerance. When your app starts to grow, what worked in tutorials can lead to disasters in production. This gap can cost you money, time, and even your reputation. 3. The simple explanation. Let's break it down. Tutorial architecture is like a toy model. It's built to demonstrate concepts, often with a focus on ease of understanding. You might learn how to set up a server, connect a database, or build an API, but these setups rarely consider the complexities of real-world traffic, security vulnerabilities, or budget constraints. Production architecture, on the other hand, is like a full-scale building. It's designed to support heavy loads, withstand failures, and provide security. It includes things like load balancers, auto-scaling groups, and monitoring systems. The goal is to ensure your application remains stable and efficient under pressure. 4. Real-world example. Let's consider a startup, Quick Tasks. They launched a task management app, and during the first month, they attracted 10,000 users. Initially, they followed a tutorial setup, a single server running everything: web, database, and API. Everything worked smoothly. Until day 30. On that day, they sent out a marketing email, and within hours, user sign-ups skyrocketed to 50,000. Their server was overwhelmed. The app crashed, user data was lost, and they faced a flood of angry emails. They spent over $10,000 in lost revenue and had to scramble to fix the issue. Afterward, they revamped their architecture. They moved to a cloud provider, implemented load balancing, and decentralized their services. With these changes, they could handle 100,000 users without a hitch. 5. What to do instead. Here's a framework to guide you from tutorial architecture to production-ready architecture. 1. Assess your requirements, estimate your expected user base. Identify peak usage times. Plan for at least double your predicted traffic. 2. Choose the right infrastructure, opt for cloud services like AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud. Use managed services for databases and storage to reduce operational overhead. 3. Implement load balancing. Use a load balancer to distribute incoming traffic. Set up auto-scaling groups to add or remove servers based on traffic. 4. Decentralize your services. Break your application into microservices. Use containers to manage these services independently. 5. Set up monitoring and alerts. Implement monitoring tools like Prometheus or CloudWatch. Set alerts for CPU usage over 70% or response times exceeding 200 milliseconds. 6. Plan for security. Implement HTTPS and secure your APIs. Regularly update your software and libraries to avoid vulnerabilities. 7. Test your architecture. Conduct load testing to simulate high traffic. Use tools like JMeter or Locus to identify bottlenecks. 6. Common mistakes. 1. Skipping load testing. Assuming your app will handle traffic without testing. Always conduct load testing before launch. Simulate at least twice your expected peak usage. 2. Relying on single points of failure. Using a single server for everything. Distribute services across multiple servers and regions. Implement failover mechanisms. 3. Ignoring security best practices. Not securing APIs or databases. Implement API keys, OAuth, and regular security audits. 4. Failing to monitor performance. Launching without monitoring tools. Set up monitoring from day 1. Identify performance thresholds and respond proactively. 5. Underestimating costs. Not planning for cloud costs based on usage. Use cost calculators provided by cloud services. Include potential scaling costs in your budget. 7. Quick checklist. Here's a quick checklist to ensure you're on the right track. Assess expected user load. Choose scalable cloud infrastructure. Implement load balancers. Decentralize services. Set up monitoring and alerts. Ensure security is prioritized. Conduct load testing. 8. Summary plus CTA today. we discuss the critical differences between production architecture and tutorial architecture. Remember, a well-architected application can save you from disaster. Use the framework we covered, avoid the common mistakes, and keep your users happy. If you found this information valuable, drop a comment below with your thoughts and subscribe for more practical tech insights. Your app's success can depend on it. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear. Quick recap: keep it simple, avoid over-engineering, and build the smallest thing that works. If you want a real demo or checklist, comment demo. Subscribe for practical AWS, DevOps, Docker, and Kubernetes lessons.